hard ER, it's the hard ER. Hard ER, it's the hard ER. Hard ER, it's the hard ER.
Yo, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Nigger.
Vinegar.
Oh,
Yo, mine's at
Hey, yo.
is to be.
That's why I asked if you're recording, my
I
guy.
was like, what are you talking
I
about?
was like, you recording?
No, he wasn't asking.
Okay, now we're good. Go.
Actually
Go ahead.
didn't
Start
know.
now.
So now we're like, I guess, a minute and a half into the pod that we didn't know we were podding about.
And well, we never know. We were talking about that Indian guy who pulled a U-Haul on the highway and killed a family of
What
3.
Indian guy, which time did that?
The one that went viral with the no empathy.
The most recent. Actually, the funniest
The
thing
no
now,
empathy.
yeah,
Well, I just watched a family.
watching the video of him kill that family is fucking hilarious.
He's
bro.
up on the laughter, brother.
He's like regular day. He's like, oh, did somebody just hit me? Did I just ruin someone's lives?
It was like that's happened
Maybe.
before.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck.
But I
another
don't think he
car.
thought it was like a deadly car crash.
What do you mean?
'Cause
He didn't think it was deadly?
At first, it
I don't
didn't
think he
look
thought
that
because
deadly,
he was
bro.
an
Like, I
Indian
don't know.
guy. That's my whole thing. I think because he's a fobby Indian, he didn't think. That's
It
what I
did look
think.
like he didn't care, though. I'm gonna be honest.
I had a guy, a friend of mine. I would even call him now. He's a international student from India at the time. Where I was working.
Boo!
No, he's one of the good ones.
Ah, yeah, okay. So he's actually gonna leave when they told him
No,
to
he
leave.
married a white bitch, loves the Beatles.
Oh, okay, yeah, no,
Like,
he's legit.
Yeah, he's
that's
all in.
fun.
He's all in. But anyways, good guy. He would joke with me about like how just like so much different was back home, where like I worked with this guy, and he was like, "Yo, bro, people would like do hit and runs, and just like it was normal. Like it wasn't an expectation
have you
to
not
stop."
seen the videos of like the Pakistani like buses and shit, and like how the sides of them are all scraped up, and they just show like traffic, and it's just like. Anytime they'll go too close, they'll bump each other. It doesn't matter because that's just how the traffic is there. It's like
It's just the way.
as long as it isn't destroying the vehicle, like any light body damage is fine.
I have a nice scratch on the side of my car because of a bike. You could see the scuff mark. It must have been when I was parked.
Yeah, I got hit by a bike once too when I first gotten my second BMW. I remember I parked downtown and somebody with a bike just came by, hit my mirror and broke it, and I kept on going.
Oh, I had the
like,
molder. The guy at a red light hit mine, and it folded my mirror the opposite way.
Ooh, broke it.
No, like it was like
Folded the
my
right way.
F-150 when I was driving that. It just like folded. You know how
it's
you could
fine.
like fold either way.
Yeah.
So it just kind of fully folded. It wasn't supposed to be that way, but
But it can go that way.
I guess it did and went back. It was
Okay,
just kind
that's
of like
fine.
on a swivel, just kind of like it probably scratched wherever it fucking hit.
yeah.
And the guy would just like looked at me like I was in the wrong. I was at a red light. And then I was
like,
like,
"How dare
Are
you?"
you gonna put it back?" And he just kind of like half-assed. Didn't even do it right.
I
was like,
kind of say like
shit.
a Toronto biker has like a very similar mentality to like any Indian behind an 18-wheeler.
Or like a
When it comes to, like,
Palestinian
driving.
protester.
I don't want to put them in there because like they're just walk. I guess yeah, they are
Any
fucking up
protester,
traffic.
not Palestinian.
They are
any
fucking up traffic.
Any protester. Any street protest.
I think any protest that has something to do with or nothing to do with Canada at all should be banned.
My favorite protests are hunger strikes, I think. It
Like,
shows
if
you're
you're-
about that life, you
If you're
know?
gonna strike, it has to be like over a Canadian issue. Like, don't come to Canada and strike about some shit fucking 3,000 miles ago, or miles away, as if like our government's gonna give a shit and do anything but donate $5 billion to Ukraine.
Yeah, but if they're funding it, then it's good to fucking call the government out for funding that shit.
Yeah, but like, that doesn't do anything.
Yo,
How good did those fucking bus strikes work in 19 whatever it was for fucking Montgomery, Alabama?
I don't even know what that is, bro.
That's where fucking Rosa Parks did her shit.
Oh, Rosa.
And Rosa Parks actually, I don't know if you knew this, I hate to bring this up because like it's probably like a
She
hidden.
created peanut butter?
No. Good one. No. No. The fact is that Rosa Parks actually wasn't the first black lady to sit down on the bus. The first one was this like 12-year-old black girl, but the black community decided that she wouldn't be a good enough role model. I.e., why we
I don't
shouldn't
think
have
the black
used George
community was
Floyd.
strategically planning.
Yeah.
way
They
back in the
strategically
last-
We did.
planned that?
No, we did strategically. So the black girl, she
No
did
way.
it first, and she got arrested, and then fucking like the NAACP heard the idea, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do this, but use Rosa Parks because one, Rosa Parks wasn't that dark; she was light skinned, so looks better. Two, she was an older lady, family had money. Her husband drove.
She was like
her
the-
husband had a car.
Oh wow.
It was all a psyop plot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
so why was she on the
regardless-
bus? What the
no,
fuck?
she's allowed to be on the bus, but when you're on the bus at that time, when you're black, even if you're at the back of the bus, you have to give up your seat to a white person. She wouldn't give up her seat. So that's why the whole thing happened.
Pretty
right?
much just
But
like
she
George-
did that intentionally to start the protest because the first girl that did it wasn't seen as savvy enough for the movement. She was like a dark-skinned teenage mom, pre-teenage mom. So,
But she was sitting at the front, wasn't she?
She's
She
pretty
sit in the
much
front?
like George
She
Floyd,
was sitting at the
you
front.
know?
No, she's not. Well, the original girl is like George Floyd.
That's
Like,
right.
not a good example.
No. Rosa Parks, because George Floyd's not the first person to be killed by a cop. We all know that.
Yeah, but he was
but
used
like
as
he
a
was,
fucking.
but that's what I mean. He was more the Rosa Parks. He wasn't the first, but he was the staple.
Yeah, but we don't want to use him as a staple. I think part of what it was is that
You think
those that are-
Parksy should be a staple?
No, I think that what they did was they used him as a staple to kill the fuel of the BLM movement. Because when you have somebody that's like such a polarizing figure, it's like, oh well, he was killed at the cost, but like he was also high on fentanyl and has beat multiple women before. How do we make this guy a savior of a BLM movement? So by using somebody like that, it's easier to discredit the movement amongst racists to say, well, look at your champion. This is the guy you guys want to have police reform about. This guy, he deserved it. Which in the eyes of most people, they would say, yeah. Who cares about this fentanyl addict getting choked by the cops? Well, because he was black and the BLM thing was going on, it's making a huge stink, right? But he was
Preach.
an awful choice to put on the front page. Awful.
Speaking of beating women, Chris Brown was in town.
Beep, beep, beat it. Not a problem, baby. I went to that shit. Breezy
You're
had
going
the
out
whole-
with George Floyd for beating women, then you're like, yo, I paid $800 for 4 seats at Chris Brown.
No, I paid, yeah, something like that. But,
Each?
$350.
Who'd you go with?
All my boys.
Yeah.
No.
It's
Kind of gay.
His boys. Did you
Well,
get
like-
serenaded on stage with your boys?
No, like I went with my boys. Obviously, like my boys brought bitches and shit. I just didn't bring my bitch.
Going to a Chris Brown concert with your boys is like watching porn with your boys. You're just going and all rocking with like a semi.
Honestly, you would think that because we're not really watching Chris Brown. Like I would say right now, out of all the shows I've been to, like Chris Brown had the most baddies. Like it was absurd. The amount of beautiful women I saw and like all flavors, bro. Like it was like daunting. It was like everywhere you looked, you're like, oh, like you're one of the hottest girls I've ever seen in my life.
I think Morgan Wallen can pull.
Yeah, but Morgan Wallen's gonna bring bare bad white bitches. Chris Brown had the white bitches. He had the Filipino bitches. He had the Indian bitches. He
had the gay
the
dudes.
native bitches.
The native bitches came out too.
Every color bitch on the rainbow. The bitch bow came out. All of them.
All the colors, even the trans bitches came out.
Hopefully not.
They were out there.
They
Chris
probably were out
Brown.
there.
Chris Brown.
Probably were out there. I mean, as long as I got a good trans job, I don't care. If I can't tell it's a guy, like
I'm not gonna lie, I don't even listen to like Chris Brown because it's
I
not.
don't mean sexually, by the way. I just mean like if I'm looking and I see someone like, oh, that person's a guy. I'm like, okay, well, who cares?
What's your like top Chris Brown songs? Like obviously I know some songs, but what would you say
my
like
top
are your
Chris
like
Brown song would probably be "With You."
with
It's
you?
like more of a heartbreak song.
Who
Oh,
else?
not heartbreak, but like more like a slow
Who
ballad.
else made great music and also beat their girl?
Everyone.
Yeah, a lot
Every-
of the hip hop
every
genre,
artist. I mean, it's not just a hip hop thing. What do you mean?
R&B, even like rock and roll
Rock
guys.
and
I feel like
roll,
we're beating the shit out of their
rock and
lives.
roll has so many artists not only beating their bitches, but they were involved in so much R. Kelly behavior. It's insane.
Yeah, they were
There's
also
so many
gay
rock
back
and roll
then.
songs
It's
about
normal.
fucking 15-year-olds. It's outrageous.
Yo, shut up, Hills. You got something to say about fucking 15-year-olds? He's
No,
grabbing the mic
whoa,
back
Whoa,
there.
hey,
Hell no.
Yo, speaking of
15-year-olds?
and killing them,
Jesus Christ.
I was asking not younger, but like low 20s guys at my work, if they knew who Paul Bernardo was, and they did not.
Yeah, no, they won't.
That was the.
Bro, I asked my baby mom if she knew who Mary J. Blige was yesterday. And she had no idea who that was.
Hold on. Who's
Yeah.
Paul Bernardo? Is that
Scarborough
serial killer?
rapist.
He's like one of the most notorious serial killers and rapists
Yeah,
in Canada.
yeah.
Like, barely. He didn't do shit. He killed like 3 or 4 people.
Him and his wife killed his girl's sister.
Yeah, so she's the real fucking
Shoved
sicko.
a hot curling iron
In her
up
pussy.
her puss.
That's actually she's
While
dead.
she was
though.
alive?
She was dead for that part.
They raped and murdered
No, she was
her.
dead for that part.
We're demonetized with all these words we've used, by the way. I
Oh
think.
my god.
No, she wasn't alive
We
for that.
raped and unalived her.
If she was alive at that point, she would have been it would have been because she was under the medication because they fed her some medication that she choked on her own vomit. That's how she died.
And no, but the thing is, Hills, the wife, it was the wife and guy did together. The wife's been out of jail for years.
That's what I'm saying.
She
I
got
can't
out.
believe the wife is. I heard she has a new family.
Yeah, she's a 7-day
and
Adventist.
she's good now.
She lives in Quebec.
Believe all women, you know?
No, that's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, that's
Well, it's because they offered her a deal. By the time they found the evidence that linked her to being just as much of a part of it, they couldn't recharge her.
You want to know what's funny about that case? Because of the area and the description of the guy that did the.
They didn't think it was a white guy?
No. My uncle got interviewed because he fit the description. It was like
Oh,
in
wow.
the age range.
Shut
and, like,
the fuck
he
up.
lived in the area because it was like I think it was around U of T Scarborough. I kind of was.
Yeah.
And like my uncle says the police came because anyone who was like kind of fit that
It's funny because
description
that wouldn't
and
even
lived in the
happen now
area.
because this is all Indian students now. So like they wouldn't even like I wouldn't even heard about like an Indian serial killer outside of India.
Was he
Exactly, the white guys. The white guys is
These
still
are the white guys.
what,
Even
bad
even Even Bruce McArthur was a white guy, right? He was killing gays.
He was
so.
white. He was white. This guy, right?
Yeah, like what's some POC serial killers?
Yeah, but when black people are serial killers, it's usually because like a serial killer because of crime.
Oh, black people are like serial killers for like clout, you know? Like
No, it's not a clout thing. It's
they're like making songs about all the people they killed and shit. They're not even in it for the
that's
like,
not really
love
a
of
clout
the
thing.
kill.
It's not really a clout thing. It's more of a like, let me tell you all your friends and loved ones that I've taken from this earth. It's more about that than like.
There's got to be some Indian serial killers. There's like 1/3.
No, 100%. Like the crime in India is outlandish. I'm not saying that
Yo,
isn't.
that would be crazy. A serial killer making diss tracks and
I'm
shit.
just saying
It's happened.
King Von was
No,
doing
but
it.
but like an actual serial
Yeah,
killer, not
King
like
Von
a
was
street-
doing it.
King Von
A street one is still a
he's
serial
more
killer, bro.
street-
Yeah, serial killers just
Yeah,
mean
but
multiple
bro,
people, fam. It doesn't mean like you have to
That's
be doing
more.
grotesque shit.
There's more substance.
Just because there's
to those
peer pressure
killings, I would
involved.
say.
Not really.
There's not peer pressure involved. I don't think King Von
When you're
is peer
making a
pressure about
song
anything.
and like flexing about killing, you have an urge.
But
There's
I
like
would
an
say I would say there's more. The serial killers are more people that kill like with no purpose.
No,
yeah, for sport.
like
Yes.
like Y&W Melly or whatever. The guy made like a fucking romanticized track about I woke up in the thing, I got murder on my mind. I snuck up on my boy, with my Glock and my 9
yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
actually fucked.
And like he described it like this was like his
Yeah.
fantasization.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
people that have that in them. There's obviously the survival thing with it, but people that have like
I'm
have
not saying
multiple
that
bodies
there's
in the
definitely
streets.
people
Like,
that are
now
in
you're
the
a
streets
serial
that
killer.
aren't serial killers as like serial killers in the traditional manner.
It's just a good line of work for a serial killer, hypothetically.
Yeah, and that exactly. Like, you know what I mean? It's
You
just
have
like
the
they
urge.
found the niche job for them for their fucking niche
It's
beliefs.
like army. If you're a serial killer, join the army.
It's like being a cop. Like if you love hurting minorities and killing your wife, that's a perfect job.
Or if you love murdering people and being gay in the closet, join the U.S. military, and that's what Aaron Hernandez should have did. But instead, he was like, "No, I'm going to
the
try
U.S.
to be on the
military
new
actually gets
picture."
mad rapey too. Like bitches be getting raped nonstop in the U.S. military. It's kind of an issue.
Is it really?
Yeah, they should probably think about
Bro,
not joining.
I believe it. I'm not saying it's not happening, but like,
Yeah, well,
part
it's
of me
either
is
going to be
like,
them or
do you
whatever
think?
third world country they're in. Those women are going to be getting it.
I always wonder: is there like some of those like girls that like choose to go in the military that like are looking to get like gangbanged?
Absolutely.
You think there's a couple of those in the mix?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. If you like have a fiend, you're like, honestly, I just want to be like disrespected.
I
Jail
remember,
would be
I
like.
remember there was this one time where
OnlyFans.
we're on these like girls and shit, and like
This is a fuck.
I can tell this story because it's not incriminating, but we're around these girls, and one girl kind of wanted to like stay with the rest of the guys, and the other girl was like, no, like we came together, we leave together, because the one girl wanted to stay and do horse shit. And then
Horse shit.
Well, she wanted to stay and like suck all our dicks and shit, do horse shit, right?
Oh, horse shit. I think
Yeah,
it's horse shit.
No, not horse shit.
I was like she was like, hey, feeding the horses, going for a ride,
Muck in the barn? No.
being a horse girl.
But yeah, she wanted to stay and do the horse shit, and then the other girl was like, no, don't do it. And then they both ended up staying, and then the girl that was like trying to stay earlier ended up leaving first, and the other girl proceeded to be even more hory. And it's just like shows
the
you that.
reason why she wanted out.
Yeah, she wanted
knew.
she wanted to convince her friend to go home so she could come back and circle back and do what she wanted to do. Which is crazy.
I've never really been involved in those kind of situations. I got kicked out of a foursome once. I'm not good in group sexual settings.
That same chick raped me actually.
You got raped?
Yeah, of course. Well, man, all men have been raped.
Yeah, I have too. But what's your story? Tell your truth.
It was just
Tell you-
tell you the truth. She was so she was like sucking us off and shit. Like I was just like, I can't nut. That was sexy. It wasn't for me. It wasn't that night. So I just like went to bed.
You can't pull consent back. Okay, go on.
I love that. We'll keep that one there. But I was done. Whatever. Boom. But I had only consents to head. I only consents to receiving head.
Yeah.
So like I went to bed. I heard a knock at the door, and it's her trying to come to bed. And she was like, oh. Like,
And you let her in?
no, she like it was like one of those like knock let myself in.
Yeah.
Like knock hello and just open the door. Didn't wait for my response. She came in the bed, and I was just like, okay, like hey, like what are you doing here?
And
And she's like, we're having sex. I said, no, we're not. And she's like, yeah, we are.
and then she forced herself upon you.
Yeah. I didn't do a great job of fighting.
And you
her
cried
off.
after? Or-
Honestly, if you got hard, I don't think it counts, bro.
I mean, she sucked my dick for a bit, and I was like, whatever,
So that's not rape.
Yeah, but I didn't want the sex, so she sucked my dick to convince me, and I was kind of like, well, like, this already, we already went through this, like, like I'm kind of drunk, your head's not the greatest, I'm not gonna come.
Maybe she was fiending.
Yeah, she wanted to, because she was like sucking like me and my boy's dick for like an hour and a half. So like I don't even know why she wanted to suck more dick, but she just like wanted something in her.
That's why I can't do that, because I would accidentally kiss the fucking chick, because I'm just a kisser. I would forget my boy's dick was in her mouth. I would totally accidentally
That's
kiss
so
her.
funny.
I'm a lover. What
No,
can I say?
I'm a lover too. I hear you, bro.
Open mouth kiss too, and then I'll be like,
That's
I'd be
real.
thinking about it mid kiss, like, I think.
We wouldn't even hold back. You're just gonna finish the kiss.
Yeah,
and be like, I shouldn't have done that. Should
Yeah, like, I
The
would be
boys look at you in
ashamed.
horror, like, oh, how could you?
I'm like, I'm just gonna finish up here.
Yeah, no, but that's the whole thing. I couldn't finish, and then yeah, she ended up fucking me. But I will say, like, on entrance, that pussy was super soaker. I guess from the anticipation of sucking dick all night, it was kind of like just sopping wet and ready to go. So
That was all the foreplay. What a life you've lived, eh?
yeah, I mean, fuck, I was kind of ashamed of myself. She wasn't the prettiest girl, but hey,
Hills, tell me
and
we're
that's a
rolling.
nut, right? And I got an EpiPen.
You had an EpiPen?
'Cause
Have you ever had a
I got a
stitter?
nut off, but
Have you ever had a stitter?
once, yeah.
Which one? Let me guess. No, let me guess. I'm gonna go chlamydia.
It's very
Gon-
common. No, I don't
Gonorrhea?
Trichomonas, something like that.
Trigonomus.
Something like that. I don't know.
I've never heard of that
That's what-
shit.
what-
One
new
one of
ones.
my clients told me you're not getting pussy if you don't catch at least
one
one
stitter?
STD.
Yeah, no, it's no bap in that still.
Honestly, like
You ever really been
that's
outside
not
if you haven't got a
true.
stitter?
That's not true at all. That's just like you're gross.
No, it hasn't even to do with even
What
grossness.
the fuck is trigonometry? I've never.
I don't know,
heard of
brother.
this
You have
shit.
Google, don't you?
No, I've heard
Google
of that
STIs.
one.
It's like tricka something. Tricka.
That's a new
My
one.
ex-girlfriend gave
I
it to
think
me.
the worst one is gonorrhea. It has to be, no?
No, probably AIDS.
Yeah, once AIDS. But once I wasn't. I don't know. I wasn't symptomatic, so it wasn't like traumatic for me. It wasn't like I was like, oh, my dick's
How'd you
fucking
know?
green. Oh, she told me. She's like, hey, blah blah. Like I think we have something, and like I don't want to place any blame.
We have something?
Yeah.
What a
But the crazy thing was like she gave it to me. She gave it to me. Like she gave it to me. You know what I mean? So it's whatever, bro.
Lickle pill and you're off it.
Yeah, it was super soft. It was like it wasn't even that big of a fucking deal. I was like, you're a dumb bitch. I stopped fucking with her because I was like, yo, like
Honestly,
you're a
like
whore.
I never got an STD check until my girl guilted me about it. And like the only way I knew I was good.
Why the fuck would you get guilty about? Is it your current girlfriend, like your wife now,
Uh,
or your girl at the time?
no, I don't think. No, I wasn't with a girl at the time, but I think people were just like, "Yo, what do you mean you've never been tested?" kind of thing.
No, I used to get tested all the time and shit, but then I was just like, fuck it,
But I knew because the girl. Then I started fucking the girl, my current wife actually, and then she obviously gets tested, and she's like, and we were not using protection, and I didn't give her anything. She's like, "Yeah, pretty sure you're clean. I've been tested,
Yeah.
multiple times, and you're."
No,
you're
well, that's what I'm
fine."
saying. With my situation, I knew because like she was like the only girl at the time that I was having sex with. Well, that's a lie. No, there's a couple other girls. Wait, no, I don't remember.
This guy
But-
fucks is what he's
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
say.
I
This
was
guy, he
fucking.
fucks.
I was fucking.
It's kind of a big deal back in Ajax. He has a lot of sex. Me,
not as much as I would like have liked to, but I've definitely had a good amount of sex.
I prefer making love.
I make love every time I have sex.
Are you one position? I'm a master of missionary, brother.
Missionary isn't one position; it's like 6. You know how to do it right.
Yeah, buddy, I'm fucking one. I'm individual missionary. I'm fucking.
You're like chest to chest missionary guy.
No, my girl doesn't like kissing. I try to go for it, and she's not really a big kisser.
You like kissing?
She's not a big kisser. She cuddles. She like cuddle, but she's not a big like. I like to kiss, like in general, like not even outside of sex. Even I mean, like just like I always try to like give her a kiss. She'll give me like a peck, but she's not like a make out. She's not trying to make out like ever. Which like honestly, like I would like to make out. Like I said, I'm a passionate guy. You know, I like to pretend I'm in a movie. In the fucking Notebook, mid makeout sesh. I want to
That's
push her
fucking
against the
crazy.
fridge a little bit. You know, throw her around the house. I want to, but with a touch of whimsical.
The Spider-Man
you know?
kiss is always nice too.
A Spider-Man kiss,
When
yeah.
she's sitting down and he's fucking lean
Yeah,
over.
you go over.
Spidey kiss.
Yeah, I love, man. Love's good shit. You should wife up your baby mom.
What do you mean, wife? She's my fucking girlfriend. I mean, wife her up. Like, give her a ring.
Give her a ring.
Yeah,
give
I'm
her a
fucking
ceremony.
retarded.
She's white. She needs this, bro.
She doesn't need it at all.
I would love to go to your wedding. I would love to go.
You know, you can have a wedding without getting married.
Do that. I want.
Yeah, I might do that. But I would never actually get married.
Yo, would you ever let me MC your wedding?
No,
Come on. I promise to won't. I'll only make like 10 black jokes.
I don't care about the black jokes you make. Why would that matter to me? It's all my black friends and family that'll fuck you up. I don't care.
I knew Winton loved her when he was talking about how George Floyd was overdosing on fentanyl.
I knew he loved her by the way she fried her chicken.
She fries chicken? I thought she's Ukrainian. She make cabbage rolls? Cabbage rolls are
She didn't
dang.
make anything Ukrainian because if she did, I would beat her.
Yo,
Ukrainian food is dog shit.
I met the mayor.
Of Ukraine?
No, of
Yeah,
Toronto,
mayor?
Chowster.
You bet Chow?
Olivia
yeah,
Chow.
didn't
Really?
you beat her on the 6 bus thing?
Yeah, I posted on it. Honestly, I kind of fumbled. I should have pressed her about like Eglinton or something. I would just ask her like the dumb, stupid
No, you
questions
should
I
have
was
pressed the
asking
button.
people.
Like, why'd you guys destroy?
Oh, you actually
destroy a black
interviewed her.
community?
Yeah, it's online. It was on Six Buzz.
So you should have asked her.
I
But
ran
you know
into
what?
her at the King's Plate and was like, "Yo, Mrs. Mayor."
There's no
can I
point
get
in
an
even
interview?"
questioning her about Eglinton because that was before her time anyway. It's not really
That's
her fault.
also, I was thinking, I'm like, yo, I'm probably gonna run into this girl at events again, and I'd rather build like rapport.
rapport with her and then cook her out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm ready.
You're ready to
When
cook.
I like.
So just know, Chow, your time is coming, brother.
No, I would not cook her. I would honestly I would love to just ask like ridiculous questions, like, "What's your opinion on aliens?" You know, like some just catch them off guard. Just like see
Did
what
we
they
talk
say.
about Hulk Hogan last pod?
Probably. You get it. You don't
Well,
like
he's still dead, brother.
R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Rest in piss, brother.
Who's the top 5 white people that have used the N-word? I've got Joe Rogan in there.
He said
We'll go Hulk Hogan. There's a compilation on
For real?
YouTube. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, but
fuck.
he's like saying it for like
He's like repeating people's like stories in the story.
Yeah. He's not really like saying it for
People like this
free-
guy said
free
this,
word.
this. Yeah.
I want to say
he was just
Eminem.
free.
Eminem when he's talking about his black
Yeah,
girlfriend.
Eminem, Joe
That diss
Rogan.
track.
We got
What
Hulk
did he say?
Hogan in there.
Eminem made a diss track about his black girlfriend. He's like calling her nigger, all types of shit.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
This is
In
early
that track.
90s.
This is time ago. They couldn't. If this happened like now and Eminem's career started now, it would have ruined him. But this was like a long time ago. People didn't really care that much. They were like, he raps too good.
Robert De Niro said it in
a
recently.
movie?
That
Doesn't count.
one recently. He was singing like Easy or some shit.
I'm the Iron Man, nigga. That's what he said.
Yeah, there's me. Probably
Yeah,
throw
but
me in the
that's in a
top 5.
movie, bro. Why, people are canceling him over that?
No, it's Canada. I'm just saying top 5 white people have said. Oh, Kramer.
I didn't like when Kramer said it.
Well, it was me. It was true.
No,
It was authentic.
My favorite is
That
Mel
was real
Gibson.
shit.
Mel Gibson's the best one.
Ooh, yeah, Mel's got to get up there.
Yeah.
That's 4.
You look like a bitch in heat, and if you get raped by a pack of niggers, it'll be your fault.
But was that also in a movie?
No, that was
No,
that was a voice
that was a
message,
voice
voice
recording.
recording to his ex girlfriend or current girlfriend at the time, which to me is like that setup. It's just beautiful. Like I've said fucking awful things to women that have pissed me off, and maybe they didn't deserve it, but that was peak. Like the best insult I've ever heard someone say to their girlfriend.
What did he say? Say it again.
So you look like a bitch in heat, like a dog.
Because of the way she dressed.
Have you ever
He's getting mad at
yeah,
the girl for the way
she's
she
over
dressed.
sexualized dresser. Have you ever seen a female dog in heat? Do you know how they act?
No.
A female dog in heat will fuck anything. She'll literally walk up to you and prop her ass up in the air and like, you want to fuck? You want to fuck? That's how they act. Same with cats.
Holy shit.
Because they're so horny, right?
So go on with
And
the
they hump
quote.
and shit. So
Go on with the quote.
You know, you look like a bitch in heat. So if you get raped by a pack of niggers, which to me, as a black man, knowing that there are people that think that we roam in packs like wild animals,
Yeah.
chef's kiss. It's just beautiful.
I've been to Caravana.
Yeah,
It's
so
not far
it's
off.
more than a pack. It's more like a goggle or
Yeah.
a murder, probably like crows.
It's more like like a herd.
Yeah, it has herd mentality. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, I can see that.
Yeah, he said if you get
Raped by a pack of niggers, it'll be your fault. Basically, implying that you just like a whore, and if you got raped by a bunch of black guys, that's on you, bitch.
and also
Dress
it was
better.
the fact that blacks caught a stray in that. Like,
Yeah,
that,
like,
it was
why?
between him and his girl. Argument.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, they just had to catch.
She's
a
not
stray.
even black. He just dropped a random M-bomb, which also increases his lore to me, because it's like being racist.
It's like he's about that life.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean?
Like, he's all
being
in.
racist casually about black people in a conversation that doesn't even involve
Yeah,
black people.
that's serious
it's
racism.
Peak.
Yeah.
It's peak.
And
you
then
know what
I would have to say the last one for sure has to go to that white teacher that like doubled down.
Yeah.
That
What's
guy.
up, my nigga? Like that. Yeah.
How am I gonna lend an M with a pencil?
Like that got to the point where it was actually in Boondocks, and that became like a cultural moment.
Yeah, and it was like I don't even think he was genuinely hateful. He was genuinely
No,
like grammatically
no.
like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
calling themselves that. And he just keeps going off, and then they send the black news reporter to interview him, and he's just like so awkward.
Nigga this, nigga that. Give a nigga a pencil. How can you give a nigga a pencil? You didn't give a nigga a pencil, a piece of paper.
Can an N-word borrow a fry? How the hell you borrow a fry?
Yeah. That shit's hilarious, bro.
You know who pulled? You're saying white comedy is different from black comedy, different from woman comedy,
Yeah,
etc.
yeah.
You know who's a white guy that pulls off black comedy?
Don't say Andrew Schultz.
Gary Owens.
Okay. Gary Owens isn't white.
Why? Because he has a white black family. Because his girl's black.
His ex-wife's black. He cheated on her and they got divorced.
Well, that's a true black man right there. Like a true black man.
Proof's in the pudding, baby. But it's so
Black
funny.
men don't cheat.
It's so funny because
a
like
ginger.
he was talking about his like comedians that he brought on the road. They were trying to like either they ratted on him or they were trying to fuck his wife and shit. He's just like,
Hot.
I'm gonna say more times. Well, I can't even say that. It's a 50-50 toss-up. Like, white guys either date, like, the black girls that nobody wants to date. Sorry, everyone hates that fucking statement.
Or the
they
baddest
have the
black chick.
baddest black
And
bitch. There's no in
everyone's,
between.
like, envious of it.
Yeah, they have, like, like I said, or they'll date that black girl that doesn't know how to apply her weave or her weight. Like, you know what I mean? Her shit always looks tilted.
Slightly
Her wigs never look
ratchet,
good.
but, like,
no,
she's
she's not
chill,
ratchet.
yeah.
She's not ratchet. She's usually, like, fairly intelligent. She just, like, is a little bit more whitewashed, per se, than most black women.
I caught my first bubble from a black woman at Bana.
I saw that. That's actually cheating. How did I can't
I
take
hovered.
that?
I didn't
Yeah,
make
your girl didn't
contact.
get cheese.
I just
I didn't make contact.
I say you didn't make contact.
hovered.
Did you get her at?
No,
Oh, she'd be good for a music video. She's hot.
I wasn't gonna ask.
I always try to get like black girls for my music videos.
You want to use a
so they don't think that I'm like some kind of like anti-black woman guy.
You want to use a McLaren for a music video? I'm
Um,
doing one in
Okay,
shortly. I'm trying to line one up.
sure.
So if you want to pull up and not hijack it,
Hijack
please
the film.
Don't hijack the car, please.
No, well, fuck. There's not money in that for me. I'm not really a stolen car guy. It's like, you know, people have asked me before. They're like, oh, could you off these cars for me? And I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Honestly, like I really don't rate that. The
Yeah.
people that do that, it's really like,
No, I don't have any beef with
I'm
it.
putting a lot of work in.
I have a beef with the fact that people are actually like getting violent about it. Like, you know, that lady getting stabbed for her car, that type of shit. But like, if you're just gonna go and steal somebody's car from their driveway and like someone tried to do that to me, like that's kind of fair game.
Hills just bought his nice Mazda. How would you feel if someone stole it?
Oh
You'd be
my
so
God.
sad. It's more than just like insurance.
You know what it
covering
is for me,
Bro, when
bro?
my plates got stolen, I was fucking
It's like it's
pissed.
genuinely you just feel like you've been like
violation, bro.
violated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
violation.
violated. Like, yeah,
You're like,
100%.
come on,
Like I said,
man.
like,
It's a Mazda.
I look at it
bro.
differently
Yeah.
because like I used to break into houses all the time. That was my main like source of like money. So
Oh, I'd
I
be
don't look down
terrified.
upon thieves as much. Like I just don't steal anymore. I just think stealing is wrong personally. But if someone wants to steal to get money, that's their thing.
So anyone that grabs their purse or crosses the street when they see you walk in, they are justified.
I mean, I haven't robbed somebody like that since I was a kid.
Has that ever happened to you though when you're walking down the street?
Absolutely.
He also has robbed people. And
Really?
does home invasion.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I
I
know.
only
I'm-
one home invasion.
But still, like it's fair for those white people to do that, knowing your history.
I mean, it's not fair because they don't know my history. So how's that fair?
'Cause I
You think
know your
You think I'm
history,
walking
so
around with a
it's
fucking
fair.
billboard or like a social insurance thing, say, "Hey, this guy commits crimes. Like, get him." Like, no.
Get him. Yo, what do you think of U of T? Comes to mind. First thing that comes to mind.
UFT.
The university. Anything?
My dad went there.
Fuck.
He went to York too.
Why you don't fuck with it?
No, I got
I
a
don't know
roast.
if-
I
yeah,
got a
you're-
roast U of T on Friday.
You
and
went
I was,
to TMU?
I was just thinking, what? But no, I just. Yeah, I went there.
Okay,
that is my
so
association.
So my thing,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
my thing would be to just go on Reddit. You'll find so many people talking shit about this.
Yeah, no, I was just more thinking like what comes to like the
So,
average individual's
I
mind.
think when people
you
complain
know?
about UFT, I think they complain about
a lot of suicides.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
they set up people's school shit fucked up. I heard they're really bad with like setting up your schooling. So it's like you'll like finish your course, and then have like one single course for the next semester, the next year. Like it'll just be like dumb shit.
They
like
just
that.
want to get that money out of you.
Yeah, they just fuck up your schedule.
I was gonna lean on the fact that their predominant alumni created residential schools. You know, like they were the founding. They were their people that came out of those study halls, fucking delivered and
That's
executed
crazy.
genocide.
I mean, at the end of the day, like people just gotta get over it because like the natives are getting blessed for it now, right? So why are we still crying?
Nah, I just gotta roast them though. So like, I'm like, how do you win the crowd over? Remember they were like protesting Palestine, like camping out there too. They weren't
Yeah.
doing that at
Like,
TMU.
that's what I'm saying. I just think all that shit is goofy as fuck. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, obviously, but I gotta fucking roast it. No, what I was gonna say though, I was gonna say it does look like a Temu Hogwarts made in China.
I don't even see the fucking campus.
I was gonna say there's a lot of Chinese people on campus, but it is
TMU?
no at U of T.
Yeah, what's the university? So where else are they gonna be, right?
Yeah,
What's
but no, that
TMU
one in
again?
particular.
Toronto Metropolitan
University Ryerson.
That's the one that they changed the name, right?
Is?
Yeah.
They changed the name because Ryerson was probably involved in some shit.
Residential schools, buddy.
So you're fucked.
That's crazy.
No, we rebranded.
They actually
we
changed the-
fixed our history.
That's what Ryerson was,
He's a guy that was like,
Oh
or it's like
my
it was just
God.
involved with like early Eric Canada. He created like
bro. At
schools.
the
and
end of
shit.
the day, nobody even knew. Like the average person, we told them they didn't know. Same thing with Dundas Square.
What do you mean,
We need to
no?
get rid of Dundas. Like people's involvement in this shit. Like it's not what they're genuinely famous for.
Did they change Dundas?
Honestly, but
Yeah,
To
it's
what?
like some
goes hard,
ridiculous
though.
native word now.
Sankofa Square,
Yeah.
Dundas Square is
Oh,
Sankofa
no, it's not
Square.
even native word. Actually, something else. It's a nigga word, isn't it?
You know what's crazy though?
Stupid.
Young and Dundas Square, they renamed it where they could have just renamed it Young Square.
Yeah.
Bro, it's just crazy because like Young and Dundas Square is such a like
Iconic.
yeah, like bro, like people that tourists that come here, they're gonna be so confused, bro.
Well,
But this
I
is
just
my
don't know
whole
why they
point.
went with a Ghanaian
Yeah,
word.
That's like
yeah.
changing Times Square.
Or if you're gonna do
You
it,
know
make it
what I'm
like a
saying?
native word or something.
No, I'm tired of native words.
Like Peace and Reconciliation Square.
Let's keep it a fucking buck and a half. We're naming a lot of places after some niggas that just lost. You niggas lost, fam. You guys lost your land. You lost your culture. There's no like these are fake, gratuitous. Here, have this school that we named after some native guy. Have this town that we named after some native word. These things mean nothing. You lost your land. You lost your culture. You ain't getting shit back.
Well, they're trying to maintain a little bit of culture. It's a hustle, you know?
I will say the natives here are probably a bit better than the American ones. They really don't know who they are.
You know what, though? I think you need to be a bit easier on them because... but that being said...
I'm not being hard on them at all.
I'm just more like...
I think native people have it hard. I'm not saying their lives are easier. I'm just saying from a governmental standpoint, it's like... We don't, like, bro, we already have Canada, named Canada, Manitoba, all these places. We don't need to name more places after native people. They fucking lost. Get over yourselves, try to be self-righteous, and be like, oh, we're fixing the mistakes we made in the past. If that were the case, you give them their 50 acres and a mule.
He was saying it should be Terry Fox Square.
So I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. Something more inspirational.
Viola Davis Square.
Who's Viola Davis? The actress?
No.
That sounds
Was
so
it on the $10 bill?
I think so. I could be wrong.
No, that's what I'm saying. You got the wrong black girl. Viola Davis.
Viola. I think the name's Viola.
Her name's Viola for sure, but it's not
Yeah.
Viola Davis. That's the actress.
Yeah.
That's the fucking get up my purse and walk away meme.
That sounds so familiar. Yeah.
Viola's the name.
Yeah,
but
she was a $10 bill. She was the first African American general something.
I just don't like when they're like, and I don't, not that I don't like it. They're just like when they're like, I want my land back. Like honestly, like you can have my $2,600 a month, 500 square foot apartment in the sky. If that's the land you guys are referring to,
No,
like,
I don't-
please take that off my hands.
I
I'm
don't
in
think they're
way too
talented
much for this
anything.
fucking air that no one was using that I'm floating
people
in.
hate this take so much, but like I don't think natives are entitled to anything. Like every country in the world is on stolen land. Every single country was stolen from somebody.
you know who-
and not even just stolen once, but multiple times over thousands
That's
and
like-
thousands
that's
of
like
years
England.
as this planet being here.
England was stolen so many times.
Except for Israel. The Jews deserve that land. They're
Yeah, well,
chosen
God
that
obviously
land.
promised that to them. So we
God
can't really,
promised that to
It's
them.
the only promised land in the world. So what?
And
We can't. But outside of Israel,
Yeah,
is my point.
outside of Israel.
You know what I mean? It's
No
that-
other land is up for grabs.
Exactly. You know what I mean? No, that's my point. Any land outside of Israel
Yo, I have a-
is up for grabs.
That border was promised
See what I'm saying?
specifically.
And this is the thing.
God like pointed down. He's like, "You guys get this area from the river to the sea, and that's it.
Yo, I
That's
have
actually
a-
my daughter's name.
Get out of New Jersey now."
I have a question though. Do you guys think, for example, like the Roman Empire, all these empires fell? Do you
They
think
fucked kids.
Do you think in hundreds of years the same thing will happen
Yep.
with the countries we have now?
Yeah.
They'll
Yeah,
be
of course,
changed.
Of course.
Every empire falls,
But remember,
bro.
the empire we have right now is a hidden empire.
Well, I would say the U.S. is one.
No, the U.S. is not the empire. It's the banks and corporations behind the United States that
Okay.
are actually the empire.
It's
Yeah,
Israel,
I'm
is what he's trying to say.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. But what I'm saying,
Anti-Semite over here.
absolutely
Piece
not.
of shit.
I love Semites and I love semicolons as well in my punctuation.
Honestly, all my I have a lot of Jewish friends that are comedians, and they're all broke.
Surprise,
so-
surprise.
yeah, and they
I was saying, like my man.
they still owe me money. That comedy club.
Of course, they owe you money because like they're not going to pay you.
Yeah, they will. They will. Jewish people always pay back. That money was promised to me.
I think the money that they loaned from you was promised to them.
Yeah, I'm not charging them interest out of respect for their culture, though. Like they don't
You
have
mean
to
the
pay
guys that
any
created
interest
interest?
on that payment.
Listen, you're not getting your money back, silly goyim.
Silly guy. No, they're good. They're not like that.
No, 100%, fam.
Maybe they are. Though. I don't know, but I don't think so.
like say
I
all the
trust
time,
them.
I would say like majority of Jewish people are good people. I think that Israeli people might not be the best people, but like your average run of the mill Jew that you run into the streets, like solid guy, no beef.
Honestly,
But I think if you like are in Israel, live in Israel, and like stand for Israeli things, like you can't possibly be like a good person and see what's going on.
like
right?
why can't you just like if you're Israeli, just live in Israel and then like not kill people's babies? Like, is that like a game? Is that like an option? Can you just like go about your day? You live your life. You don't kill anyone's babies. Life goes on.
No,
Would that just be like a thing? No
you
one's
can't
baby
because
gets killed?
everybody has to join the army in Israel. You have to do 2 years
Well, that's like a
mandatory
lot of
army.
countries though.
Yeah, I know, but like when that country is currently in
Who
the
else
business
is-
of killing
is
children,
this-
Who else
is
is
this-
killing a lot
you're
of people?
probably gonna kill a kid or two.
Who else is killing a lot of people right now? Is it in the Congo? There's something going
Oh yeah,
on.
always in Africa. Yeah.
Oh, I feel like Israel giving a lot of
Congo.
Russia to the Ukrainians. Obviously,
If
is
it's,
a
if
big
it's if it's a black or brown country, there's definitely some sort of conflict at some sort of period in the last 5 years. Given
like, but ICE is deporting people.
Burkina Faso.
Honestly,
Shit
like,
going on there too.
I really just want to be on the right side of history with all this stuff, but like, I just don't have time to get educated. You know, like
That's what I'm saying. I
the
don't-
grind of the 9 to
This is
5.
my point, fam. I don't really care. Like,
I want to be educated,
I know a
but-
little bit about these topics. I know enough to say I'm pretty sure I know who the bad guys are, and I keep it at that. Because like, you know, I have like friends who be like, "Oh, look, you gotta be aware, brother. You gotta fucking do this, that, and the third." I'm like, do you think like you and your buddies are gonna have a Facebook group and get together and somehow stop the fucking military-industrial complex? Is that what you believe? You don't have the fucking power to stop these people. Just be aware, and that's it. There's nothing you can do.
Remember when I pulled a pump fake on the Durham police during the pandemic? I like commented on this shit. I was like, "Yo, we're gonna do a market protest at the Pickering like town hall because they closed the flea market down."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, everyone, bring your businesses set up and come walk through the park and sell their things." And then like obviously no one's gonna show up, and like
cops did.
I like deleted the Facebook thing and everything. Like it was like a little thing, and yeah, I go there the day I just drive by and just like filled with cops all parked there. And I'm like,
Shut
"Pump
up.
fake, motherfucker!"
That's so
So
funny.
bro, they probably had you like on a watch list, bro. Who knows?
But it was like during the pandemic. I
We're
was
like
bored, to be honest.
We were legally shooting the podcast the whole fucking pandemic. It's called my house when we were shooting it. Like, we were 6 feet apart. We didn't give a fuck.
I was just like, maybe it'd be a nice way to protest, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to get in trouble, so I just deleted everything. I was like, I bitched. I was like, I'm the worst protest leader. I was like, I had a nice idea. Never mind.
Doesn't matter. You put it on the internet, so it's there forever, right?
Yeah. And honestly, I'm a Doug Ford. I voted Doug Ford, so like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so did
I have a picture
but-
with Fordsy. Got a picture, but way before he was premier. Nice guy. Olivia Chow was honestly nice too. She seemed like genuinely just like a chill person.
Well, I don't believe
She
that.
was
I don't think any of that
shit-faced.
shit is genuine. And the reason why I say that,
Nah, I'm just playing. I don't know.
they're
She
fucking
seemed fine.
politicians. Their job is to seem genuine. So I don't believe anything they say. They're greasy fucks.
No, she's a Chinese spy for sure, but she was really nice at least.
I wouldn't say she's a Chinese spy. I would just say
She was
she's.
a fucking beauty.
She just obviously doesn't have a great grasp of the English language.
But she looks like she has a great grasp at the rub and tug, you know? That's what she looks like. Ooh wee. The
That's actually,
Chowster.
I'm speechless to that. Like, it never even crossed my mind to have sex with her.
Really? She's pretty for a mayor? For a politician? That's
Listen,
like bad for a politician.
I look at
for a grandma?
I look at ugly women how women look at the average man. They're just like with disgust. Like, don't even look at me. I don't even think you exist. Like, I just walk past them. My eyes can only see like 5s and 6s and above. And then when I see those lower ranking ones, it's only in jest. It's only like laugh with my friends and be like, look at that bitch. Holy fuck.
My thing is more the
Smart
dynamic. I'm like, damn, like what like the power to try to like bang the mayor, you know?
I don't really care about that.
Like I'm more like, yeah, like you get the Chowster sex tape. At least you're getting at least 300 followers.
Yeah, for sure.
At least 300 followers. No, honestly, the Chowster sex tape would bring her down, or it would bring her up. People would be like, "Yo, Chowster fucks missionary."
I couldn't see her being
missionary.
a good fuck, honestly. But you know what? She is
This
ugly.
is this is
She
so
is ugly,
fucked.
so she could be a good fuck. I always have this rule that pretty women are not great in bed.
Is there any hot politicians? Tulsi Gabbard's pretty good looking.
What's her name was good looking? Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
Sarah Palin was definitely fuckable.
I feel like Republican
Monica
bitches.
Lewinsky
Do you think
too?
Republican chicks fuck
Absolutely.
good though? You
Rob,
think?
no, not fuck good, but they're probably just a better fuck than actually no liberal horse.
I feel like Kamala will give you the fucking like she'll work. I think she can give it to you.
I don't think a bitch that knows who doesn't know who she is will be a good fuck.
I think any
Said she's
chick
black,
that-
she thinks she's Indian. I
any
don't
chick that wears a fucking pantsuit is gonna fucking take you to work. She's
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
put
trust
in
that. That's a
that
good point.
work. You know.
She used to be one of Montel's little whores, so maybe.
I feel like she.
You remember that? You know who Montel is?
Yeah, Montel Williams.
Yeah, he used to be one of the little whores. Like he go like the VMAs on red carpets.
Yo, whatever happened to Montel?
He has a serious
He was like the
debilitating
Black Maury. You know?
He has like multiple sclerosis or some shit. Like he's like cooked. That's why he stopped doing his shit.
Aw,
body
he
fell
was
apart, yeah.
nice. Then
He was
Steve
nice.
Harvey had to step up and be that guy.
Yeah, I hate Steve Harvey.
Why?
He's a fucking piece of shit.
Why?
Why?
Behind the scenes shit. Like he tried to steal a lot of shine from what's his name? One comedian that died from the original Kings of Comedy. What the fuck is his name? Bernie Mac.
Oh, Bernie
So
Mac.
he tried to steal
R.I.P.
Ocean's 11 from Bernie Mac.
like
Behind
his
closed
role
doors.
or something. What do you mean?
Yeah, he tried to steal
it?
that role from him. And then like
Wasn't that just a game back then though? Everyone tried to like you're just trying to get roles. Like obviously you want that role.
1,000,000%, but they're friends. They're friends.
Yeah, but still, if I'm friends with like, if I'm like me and like I don't know who's someone that's like just say me and Hills, we're both up.
Okay, little. So
I'll be like,
let's
I
say
know
you and
Hills really
Jared.
wants to get in that movie, and I'm like, honestly, like I fuck with you, Hills, but like also like that's a huge opportunity. Like, may the best man win.
No, that's a
kinda
little bit
thing.
different. That's not like we're
You
competing.
know?
That's not us competing for it. That's we love.
not gonna step
We
aside.
love Bernie for this role. We're gonna keep him, and then you go. Actually, I think I'd be good for it too. Bernie's already done his.
Steve Harvey
interview.
was in Ocean's 11.
No, he wasn't.
Oh.
Bernie Mac was.
Oh, so he wasn't. He tried to. You're
He
saying.
tried to steal his role. Yeah.
So nothing happened then.
No, nothing happened. But he still tried to do it.
I hear you.
And like the original Kings of Comedy, those other guys, they don't fuck with him because he's like one of those uppity niggas. Like, you know, he's one of those I got money, fuck y'all niggas kind of guys.
All right, if I was to put 6 Toronto comedians together, and don't even give me comedian names, give me like the demographic. What would be 6 types of individuals that would be good representation of Toronto?
Well, obviously, first you're the Indian guy.
Yeah, you gotta have one Indian guy at least for sure.
One black guy, and like I mean like Jamaican.
OG black guy?
No, Jamaican
Like a
black
veteran?
guy. You need like a Jamaican. You need one Jamaican and one YN. So 2 black guys.
Yeah, maybe the YN could be light skinned even.
I don't know if the color really matters.
Diversity, you want to mix it up,
We already have the Jamaican, so you have a Jamaican black, and then you have like a...
You need chicks. You need chicks in there.
You don't.
You need 2
It's
chicks.
a comedy thing?
Yeah.
You don't.
For funding.
No.
No, I say an Oshawa chick.
No, you
Like a
need
white
you need
trash
chicks
chick
there
in
for
the
like
mix.
eye candy and shit, like like when Chromas came to that thing and she was like the queen of the 6, like you need that type of shit. But like,
No, there's some killer women that actually are decent. There's some.
there's definitely killer women. Kala Homoka exists, brother. I'm just saying I don't want to hear like I have never sat through an entire woman's comedy skit. Like I've seen like a 1-2 like jokes from certain women that I've seen like in like TikTok clips.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
oh, that's
yeah,
kind of funny, whatever. But like I'm gonna say personally for me, like women's comedy just doesn't hit. It doesn't. In the same
There's
way
some,
that Russell
I'm
Peters
telling
doesn't
you,
hit
but
for
that's
me.
because I'm at clubs all the time, so I do see a variety of
Yeah, for sure.
comedy.
There also is
So I
that
know
too.
that there are some women comics like
I want to hear women comics talk about like actual funny shit though, instead of being like, oh, like my pussy, bro.
You ever seen
My
Nikki
pussy.
Glaser in the roast of Tom Brady? She crushed that. She absolutely.
Oh yeah. You know what? Yes.
You know what I mean? That's a good example.
You know
of
what?
a woman
Yeah,
crushing.
that is a good example of it.
Like,
But that's
it's
one
out
thing
there.
too. Like women are great in roast because they're snarky people. Like they know how to say mean things, so like they'll cook that.
I mean, also, it's also very enjoyable to
I
watch a
will
woman
say-
just like go off.
Nikki Glaser, I'm pretty sure she roasted the hardest. Like she said like the most foul shit about everybody.
Maybe the only one closer was maybe Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, he did good too.
Yeah, like he was the only one that was also like had some dark ones and like went there.
It's so funny that all those
snapped.
roasters are actually not that great of stand-up comedians. Like they're okay, but they're not like seen as like
It's
some
a
of the
different
best ones.
style of
It
comedy
is different.
too.
It is different, 100%. It's
But
like
there are
it's
some
like
comics that
battle
do
rapping and making songs. 2 different things.
But there are some, there is some roast comics that are still great, like Anthony Jeselnik.
They're
Like, he
good.
could
They're
roast,
good
but he's also a
enough,
great
but they're not
comedian.
great.
I feel like Jeselnik, like he used to come up in those
We have
roast
different
shows.
standards of comedy too, though.
Have you
What
seen
would you
Jeselnik?
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know.
You would recognize him, and like you'd like his style
Yeah.
because it's like dark misdirect style comedy.
Okay, I like that. I like
you
misdirect shit for
know?
sure.
Like, and it works in a roast because it's like really like he
'Cause
fucked
you
up,
think
but
what
it's
he's
like
gonna
good with the
say?
misdirect.
Yeah.
But like honestly, like I really like Jeselnik, but sometimes I see clips of him and I'm just like, this guy seems just like a little bit arrogant. But maybe it's just because like you're like when you're like really good at something, you kind of comes with
Give
the
that-
territory.
that
I guess
air.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, no,
but like I
that's
love his
fine.
art like as an artist, but you don't have to love the artist to love the art. I guess right?
I'm a big believer in that.
Right? Michael
Huge.
Jackson, Chris Brown,
Michael Jackson didn't touch those fucking kids, bro.
Sony staged them because he
Obviously.
owned them or something.
Yeah.
Because he bought their catalog.
Yeah. He bought
The
Beatle
CIA
catalog.
I love any conspiracy. You can just go back to the Jews, though. It's hilarious. I'll do it to random people in the street. They start with a conspiracy, and I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, yo, trust me, I know the Jews, and always like, yeah, like, cut the chase. It always goes that way.
Yo, maybe
They could talk about, like,
anti-Semitism
flat
is
words.
on the rise. Holy fuck.
If there's any conspiracy, and you tell the conspiracy there, it's like, oh, it goes to the Jews, and then they're always like, yeah, like you cut out the whole
but, like,
middle area.
The crazy thing about it is, though, is like, that is so true.
Yeah, it is.
It
It's
is so
what
true.
you blame
Every
everyone.
single conspiracy theory.
I should do a stand-up bit about that. That might be a good bit, actually.
Is it though?
Yeah,
9/11?
because even like the CIA
The
shit,
Jews?
and 9/11 was the dancing Israelis, right?
World War II?
Putting
The
drugs in the
Jews?
hood, the Jews. The deterioration of hip hop music into gangster rap, the Jews. Like a lot of
The weather?
yes, the weather machine, the Jews. Money being fucked up, the Jews. Every single conspiracy theory, you go far enough down the fucking wormhole, and you're gonna end up with the Jews.
Yeah, it's
actually
hilarious.
kind of fucked up.
And like,
Not to say
don't
that I
even
believe those
any of it.
things,
No,
and that these things are true.
No.
I'm just saying
it's funny.
It's funny
that every time it always
Every
goes
single
back
time.
to the Jews.
every single time. It's kind of funny.
Moon landing?
The moon landing was fake as fuck. My favorite part about the moon landing is
I
like,
think they might have done it, but they didn't
no,
videotape
bro. They
it.
didn't. Like when I talk about this with my mom, and she'd be like, "Yeah, the moon landing." I'd be like, "So you're telling me in the day and age where you guys didn't even have fucking cell phones that could communicate with your face on them, you guys had a live stream of somebody on the moon? Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah, but I also feel like the technology that the government has on is always on a different scale than the average consumer.
Brother, please watch the moon landing footage and then tell me that. It looks like a Hollywood set.
The only thing with the moon that I will say,
Brother, they have the flag moving. There's no wind on the moon.
Yeah, but there's an explanation for that, though.
But
Yeah, of course there's an explanation.
I was gonna say,
no, but I'm saying obviously there's an explanation, but like scientifically, is there actually though?
No.
I'm sure someone has some bullshit they would say.
Like, yeah, it's just extra gravitational pull from thrust.
But bro,
when they
don't you
landed.
think that the other countries would have called them out and proved them wrong?
No, because it's a grand scale lie. And when once again, if the Jews are behind everything, they're also controlling
why
all
would the Jews
governments.
be behind that one?
So-
Yo, I know.
I
think
bet you there's someone that would blame them.
I think you
100%.
would know this, but Antarctica
Nazis.
is it actually? Are you actually not able to go there? Because I heard.
No, let's fly over it.
Are you able to
You
travel
can go.
there?
You could travel to it to the outskirts, but you can't go into Antarctica.
Okay, why is that?
Because of the fucking, and you can't go north
Because
or
of the
south
ice
pole.
wall, because that's where all the fucking aliens
No,
live.
you can't go north or south pole because the magnetic like pull of the poles fucks with like navigation and shit. Apparently,
But I'm saying
avionics.
driving. It's sorry. If you were to just travel there yourself,
I just
through a
don't think
car.
there's like infrastructure.
You
'cause it's,
legally
like,
cannot
ice,
do it.
giant
It's
ice.
illegal to.
You have to
will be
fly
arrested.
in there.
You
is the only
cannot
way.
fly there. It is illegal to go, brother.
But I'm saying that's why they say it's illegal to go.
That doesn't make
It's
a
kinda
difference.
weird
They
though,
can't
bro.
sit
Poles,
there-
it's not just
they
the-
can't
it's
sit there
north
and
and
say the
south.
poles are too polarizing. You can't go. If I'm rich and I have money, I should be able to go. The same way Katy Perry ended up in space, the same way I should go to the fucking North Pole. So my point is that they don't let you go there for a very serious reason. It's illegal. You go to jail. Why is that?
and
Because the
apparently,
world does not want you to
apparently
go.
the whole world has a treaty of.
No one can own it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you know what I also
But they all have setups there.
I have
Like,
a theory there though.
Aliens.
I have a theory that there's like evidence of like clear evidence of like ancient civilization.
Yeah,
and, like,
something
like
crazy.
that,
Yeah.
where they just were like, you know what, like we're gonna keep. This
Well, I got
in-house.
into that bag earlier with like,
You know?
with Christ actually coming to Earth and ruling for 1,000 years, and that's what the Dark Ages are, and we have no clue of the history from then.
It's just Operation Bluebeam.
Yeah, because it's just like Christ was here and like the world was actually perfect, and he left.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
There's
that's
actually
another theory.
That's a good theory.
Bro, I've been watching
Never
a lot of-
considered that theory. Jesus came.
That's
and
an
then
interesting one.
We're the descendants of the people that were fucked up and that didn't go to heaven.
That's an interesting one.
Of
Still,
course. And then even when
And
you
that's
get
why
to
we're
the-
living here.
It's like the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and all that type of shit, which people love to say, like the whole Jewish thing.
Are they Jewish, the Rothschilds?
Yep,
and
absolutely.
Rockefellers? Okay.
But what they actually are
See, it always
is
goes back to them.
a
right?
family that has
They
been
don't even need to try.
possessed by demons for thousands of years, and that's why they stay rich and stay in the fuckery and always are ahead of the curve and everything. Is because they're not actually people; they're demons.
I thought they were like reptilian shapeshifters or something, maybe.
Oh, so a reptilian shapeshifter would not be classified as a demon to the average person? I think so.
I don't know. I think.
Average person would, yeah.
But do you think demons are just intergalactic beings that are misunderstood?
I think demons are spirits. I think they're on the spiritual plane that most people can't see.
I think angels
I think
and
mediums
demons
and
are
children
both-
can see them.
oh, yo, stop.
Spiritual
Video
realm.
stopped.
End of the pod.